Hello everyone and welcome to this new video. Today we will talk about programming. In the video, what is programming? Nowadays we often get the word about the notion of programming, but what is it actually? Well, programming is a series of instructions or tasks that we will give to our machine and this will allow us to get what we want. As we've seen in the previous video, we gave an instruction to the computer to display something in the output window. We clicked on the play button, then the code was executed and we got what we wanted to display. However, please note that a machine will only execute what it is ordered to, but it will not have the ability to think for itself. Therefore, it is necessary to explain to it, down to the smallest detail, what it must do. For you to understand better, let's take a recipe for a chocolate cake as an example. First of all, we have to preheat the oven to 180 degrees, melt 2 bars of chocolate and 250 grams of butter. Then, we must mix together and add 3 eggs and whisk it all together. If the oven is set to 180 degrees, we can put it in the oven. Finally, the cake is ready. Well, all this is what we call an algorithm. Indeed, we perform all these tasks to obtain a final result. Basically, the recipe is the code that we're going to give to our machine and then our machine is going to execute this code for us to get what we want. Here, the cake is what we expect. Our machine here is not a computer, but rather like a Thermomix, for example. We first injected some code into this machine and executed it in turn. On the one hand, if the code we injected into it is perfectly written, then the machine will execute what we asked it to do without any problem, and we will have our cake in the end. On the other hand, if our code contains errors, then the machine will not execute the code or the result will be different from what we expected, like an undercooked cake, too sweet, etc. To sum up, this is what programming is. First of all, we have a step of conception of the algorithm. So we will define the instructions, the information, and the conditions to obtain what we want. Then, once the algorithm is designed, the developer will transcribe it into the desired language, the well-known code lines you may see very often. Finally, we have the compilation step. Here, we will translate what the developer has written in a machine language, also known as binary language. Indeed, a computer only understands the binary language 0 and 1. Once translated, the computer will execute the program. Now, if we look into the recipe deeper, we can see that there is various information. For example, here we have numeric values called variables in programming. Here, if we'll check out if the oven temperature is 180 degrees, so we can put the preparation in it. In programming, it is called a condition. Well, we are not going to detail everything in this video. In the next videos, we will see the concepts of variable, condition, loop, function, collection, etc. Theoretically, but also with a lot of practice in order to know these notions that I have just mentioned very well. I will see you soon to start